Man, oh man, the MOBA genre. It doesn't really seem to hold a lot of hope for us console players today. We got Smite. Ugh. No offense to those who like Smite. We got Wild Rift just not giving a damn about console. And we've got multiple developers and small teams trying to make replicas of Paragon thanks to the assets, as well as Gigantic thanks to its assets being out there. And every single one of them seems to be mostly in development hell besides Overprime. And Overprime is probably the one, in my opinion at least, that has shown the most potential and promise yet. Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another video. In today's video, what I want to talk to you guys about, if it isn't obvious by the title and everything by now, is what is next for Overprime? Because that is a big question that's ringing in my head right now, and it's something that, I'm really wondering, but I'm also nervous about at the same time. So, the story of Overprime, if you've been living under a rock, if you don't know what it is, before Fortnite got all big, there was a MOBA on PlayStation and PC known as Paragon. Epic Games, once Fortnite started blowing up, they decided we're not going to invest too much into it anymore, but Epic Games has no problem releasing resources to people to use for free. So therefore, they lend out the assets of Paragon for any developer to use for any purpose. And of course, you guys know Epic gives 100% free access to Unreal Engine 4 and 5, which is their home engine for developing their games. It's free access for anyone to use. So anybody could have taken this and done some type of project with it. However, the most promising one I've personally seen is Netmarble's Overprime. I've gotten to play this a couple times in closed beta and alpha test. Special thank you to Netmarble for that, by the way. I'm also partnered with them for the Overprime Creator Program, so special thank you again to them for that as well. Ever since the second closed beta, there's been mostly silence, a little bit of teases here and there and stuff like that, and not too much information has gone around for what's next for Overprime. Now, don't get me wrong, Netmarble has made a significant amount of progress. They have ran a few alpha and beta tests. They've gotten the community involved a lot with their game. They have the most to show and play by anybody. They even gave us console players some reassurance in showing us the game being played on what seemed to be a PlayStation 5 development kit. So, there's a lot of positives going around when it comes to Netmarble's Overprime. But the future of the game is, just in an unknown state right now. And that's not because, there's development issues or anything like that. There's just a lot of silence going on after the second closed beta test. Now, what we do know is Overprime will be going into early access sometime this year. From what I know, Overprime is supposed to be on PC and console platforms this year. We've actually even seen and heard some rumors that it could also be launching on the Xbox platform. I do notice when they make a lot of their tweets, they also include Xbox in some of their hashtags. Xbox controller support also works on the PC version of Overprime as well. So, there are some evidence there that could point to an Xbox version of Overprime, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, when we saw the console development video for Overprime, it was a PlayStation 5 dev kit being used inside of that video. So I'm not 100% sure what their development plans are with console. But if I were a betting man, I would probably say it's PlayStation and Xbox. We don't know if the PS4 and the Xbox One are going to be included. My safe bet and guess, especially with how pretty this game is, I would probably say it's going to be a next-gen only thing, but only time will tell. When it comes to Overprime, there's only one thing that really makes me nervous with this game. It's the early access period that's up and coming. And the reason early access, that term bothers me, is because consoles aren't included in early access versions of games very often. Now, granted, that's because, console has more strict development rules than PC or mobile. So trust me, I get that, I understand that. But when you look back to the original Paragon game, it had actually launched on early access for PlayStation 4 and PC with crossplay. So I'm going to hope and pray that Netmarble will follow a similar suit with their game Overprime. They've done a lot of cool things with this game that some that even Paragon hasn't done. Like Overprime has a brand new healing character. His name is like Ulug or Uglug or something like that. It's like a giant beastly guy who beats on these drums and stuff like that and does these crazy AoE healing move attacks. So it was pretty awesome, and that really got me excited because I saw that okay, they can really make some creative and really cool characters that are that fit into that Paragon like universe, but are also different from what Epic was trying to do at the same time. When I saw their first character that they made that wasn't part of the original Paragon roster, I got excited, and that makes me really hype for the future of this game. Like I said, the only thing I'm really nervous about is just making sure that consoles are included in Overprime sooner rather than later. Unfortunately, we haven't had any like beta or alpha test on console yet. I know the Xbox platform is a bit more supportive of those kind of things like game preview, early access, and stuff like that. I don't know how Sony is on, unfortunately. So hopefully with some of those things, Netmarble could take advantage of that if there is an Xbox version coming out. But honestly, we don't know too much right now, and I'm honestly not sure what the future holds. The only thing I am hoping, guys, like I said before, is I just hope consoles are included in everything sooner rather than later. Let me know how you guys are feeling down in the comments below. Are you excited for Overprime? Do you guys plan on playing it on console when it launches? Let me know. But anyway, y'all enjoyed today's video? Smash that like button. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.